Praise the Lord, everyone, and welcome to the God's Healer 7 channel. Welcome to my kitchen, and I'm back here for my part 2 of What Would Jesus Eat? And when we left off, we were talking about the things that we shouldn't be eating and that are bad for our health. And right now I'm going to go a little bit on some of the things that we should be eating. And again, you can see the things here. This is just a sample of the things that I use, try to prepare our meals with, try to be more healthy. And some of the things that we should be eating, and I'll say this, is local fresh vegetables. I don't really want anything that's, I don't know where it came from, I don't know what kind of pesticides were on it. The same thing with the fruit. When fruit is in season, I try to work all my meals around what fruits and vegetables are in season. And organic hamburger meat, that's what I usually use, or chicken, and if I can't find that, maybe it's too expensive, I have a budget I follow every week. I'm sure all of you do the same thing. I might get kosher. Kosher is, to me, just as good as the organic. And again, the Jewish people, they have a certain way that they prepare, and they kill their animals and what they eat. So I feel comfortable with either organic or the kosher. Same thing with the dairy products. Again, if you have girls, I would recommend that you use butter, eggs, and milk, that you use the items that are organic. I know they're more money, but there's so many things in the other milk, antibiotics, and so on. That's not something that you would want your children to eat. I won't eat it myself or drink it. Next thing, like I said, the Lord wants you to be careful what water you drink. I mean, to me, that's my main thing. I drink all day long. I have another water over here. It's called Evian. I'm not sure how you say that. Evian. I drink this Iceland water. That is my splurge on my grocery bill for the week. I might get a special water. That's what I like, is water. Or Poland Springs water. I know where it came from. I know it's not recycled. I know there's a water company out there that uses municipal water, so they got sink water going on, and they just filter it and they bottle it, and you're buying it. So make sure you read it where your water came from. And again, what would the Lord be eating? Fish, bread, and a fruit. So you can't get more natural than that. Like I said, there was no Burger King or McDonald's around back then. There was no processed food. Everybody seemed to be healthier, and I know myself from the time I was, my son was a little boy about 30 years ago until now, you can see all these diseases in children. And again, everything is put in the microwaves, they put the baby bottles in there, everything's with these plastic containers. It's just not a good thing. Back then when my son was born, you never saw autism in children. You never even heard of it. So what happened from then until now that causes all these horrible, and cancer and all these horrible illnesses? So finally, what I want to talk about is supplements. I was feeling tired, and I went to the doctors back in December. I had some blood work done, and he told me I'm like a borderline hypothyroid, which I know you have to take medication for that. My cousin said, oh, I have it, I take the medication, I take a pill, but I'm going to have to take it forever. Well, I thought, I don't want to be in bondage to the drug company and take a medication for forever. Imagine that, thinking that's okay. That isn't okay. So again, I researched natural remedy for hypothyroid, and I bought these at my favorite vitamin company. One pill, it was like a miracle. I felt 100 times better after I took the first pill. So what does that tell me? I usually exhaust whatever the supplements are that help my problem or my sickness or whatever it might be before I go to the doctor. And again, I don't want to be in bondage to the drug company. It's important that you take, these are anti-inflammatories. So if you have, say, muscle problems or joint problems or so on, Europe uses these. You probably never heard of them. This is the #1 thing they use in Europe. They don't take all the medications we do, muscle relaxers, pain pills. They use this anti-inflammatory. It's called wobenzyme. Digestive enzymes and probiotics, you need them because they help digest your food so you could get the nutrients that you need. And again, I think I went through everything of what would Jesus eat. He put this message on me. so that I hope you get a blessing and you can maybe take some of these tips that the Lord gave me as far as what to eat so you can be healthy. You need to be in control of your own health. Don't depend on the doctor. Don't depend on the drug to make you well. Do detoxes, drink a lot of water, make sure you get enough rest. And I know you'll get a blessing, and I know the main thing, if you cut out that soda, you will feel 100 times better. Replace that with green tea or water, and comment me back in a month after you stop and let me know. I guarantee you're going to feel how much better. And again, throw your microwave out. So praise the Lord, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the God's Healer 7 channel. It's a blessing to be on here, to be able to give you these messages from the Lord. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I don't know all my friends out there. I know I have like about 4,000 friends. I don't know who you are based on, you know, your channel name. So if you're not a subscriber, I don't know who you are. I know everybody by your picture. And I want to say have a blessed day, and I hope the Lord blesses your family with health and, like he says, health and well-being. So thank you for tuning in.